Welcome back. Today we're doing a really focused deep dive, looking at the immediate situation in Gaza. We've got one key source giving us a snapshot of what's happening right now, really focusing on the practical, logistical side of things.
That's right. And this source boils it down to three sort of confirmed facts on the ground. First, the truth between Israel and Hamas. It's holding. That's number one. Second, we're seeing actual physical activity, bulldozers clearing rubble in Gaza City, tangible stuff. And third, the big focus, the overwhelming priority right now is humanitarian aid, getting it in, getting it distributed.
Okay, right. So a truce holding, bulldozers moving rubble, and this huge push for aid. Let's unpack that. What does that combination, that specific mix, tell us about the reality, right now on the ground?
Well, the fact that the truce holds is it's everything, really. It sets the stage. It's not just news. It signals this shift away from active fighting into this really precarious phase. Negotiation, logistics,
Yeah.
it's all happening under that holding status.
Precarious is the word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because this is where the agreement, the paper, meets the messy reality. Any slip up, a security issue, or crucially, if aid visibly fail to get through, that can become the reason or the excuse for things to start again. So the truce is stability. It really depends on seeing actual progress.
And progress, you can see. Oh, that sounds like bulldozers. The source is specific. Bulldozers clear rubble. Sounds straightforward, but clearing rubble in a place like Gaza City after conflict, that must be incredibly complex.
Oh, absolutely. It's the first very dangerous step. We're not talking about, tidying up a building site. Think about multi-story buildings completely pulverized. The sheer scale is one thing. Then there's the danger. Every pile of debris could hide unexploded ordnance, UXO.
Right. Makes every movement risky.
Hugely risky for the crews. And then the basic logistics fuel for the machines, finding safe routes, and the big one, clearing paths so that aid can actually get in deeper.
Okay, that detail about UXO really brings it home. So, clear the rubble to open the paths, which brings us straight to the humanitarian aid focus. Scaling that up from almost nothing to meeting massive needs in days. The pressure must be immense. Why is getting that aid moving seen as such a critical test for this truce?
Because it's the most immediate link between sort of high-level agreements and people's survival. You need water, medicine, food now. If that aid stalls, people feel it instantly. And if it can't flow, if it gets stuck at checkpoints or distribution breaks down inside Gaza, that creates desperation, volatility. Everyone's watching the aid the world, the people there. It's a test of good faith, of capability. It's where the peace deal, fragile as it is, meets basic human need.
That's a stark connection. The success of a political pause measured by essentially supply chain efficiency. You're talking safe water, shelter, hygiene for a huge population through potentially destroyed infrastructure. It's just a race against time to get basics in place.
Precisely. And that's what this snapshot shows us. The priorities right now are all immediate. Manage the physical mess, stabilize things with aid, try to keep this fragile peace going. The long-term recovery is, frankly, overwhelming to think about, but right now, it's triage.
So thinking ahead just slightly, if clearing rubble is stage one, like you said, the immediate triage, what specific infrastructure repairs, not just clearing, but fixing things have to happen almost immediately for that aid to actually lead to any kind of longer-term stability? You'd have to think about maybe basic water systems, power, secure internal routes for distribution. That seems like the very next critical logistical step after the bulldozers. Something to consider. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.